So I was going to chill today and just hang out with Jalen, but I don't know. Here I am. So anyhow, okay, so I roll in this morning and, I come in behind the Supreme Court building, and the first thing that I noticed was they put this silver fencing like entirely around the building, okay? So but on the other side of the building, and this is a huge like city block here. Okay. So they've done that overnight or, between Friday and now. When was I here? I'm lost. Anyhow. All right. So they've put this silver fencing around the entire building. Okay. Except on the other side, the fencing is at the curb. So the sidewalk is on the inside of the fencing. All right. So I'm like, okay. So I come around. And I notice it's like totally encompassed the whole building. So I stop and I talk to that gentleman over there, and I'm like, okay, so they putting fencing up everywhere. And he's like, just no here. So I said, okay. So I came over and talked to the guys over here that are actually putting the fence up. And, just to confirm that it was just going there because they're the ones doing it. And yes, it is just going on here at the Supreme Court. It's for security. And I'm like, okay. And that's what that guy over there said. Excuse me. So I'm like, security for what? And he's like, well, they have some big ruling this week. And I was like, well, what kind of ruling? And he said, I think it's about the abortion thing. And I'm like, look, you really think people, and they think that people are going to get unruly. I'm like, you really think people are like going to get unruly over an abortion ruling? Because I've been here for the protests and I haven't seen like unruly to that extent where we would need to protect our Supreme Court building. So there must be some sort of other decision being made within this building, is where I'm going, where my brain goes, that it definitely doesn't have anything to do with the abortion stuff, but there's definitely some kind of a decision being made here that maybe we don't know about. So, all right. This I find super interesting, super freaking interesting. So I'm going to keep my eye out around here. Capitol's super quiet. I'm going to head over to the White House just to check things out, check out the flooring, check out what's going on over there. So this is super interesting that they've got the entire like Supreme Court building fenced in. Very interesting. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and shut down, and I will scoot over to the White House and just check things out. I'll see you in a bit.